product placement. You have to put that in your.
We should have some tape over here.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's true.
Not wearing a big enough Adidas jacket.
How do they know we're not sponsored by Kirkland? I'm sure Costco sponsor lots of podcasts.
Yes, they should.
Right, so we're already live on YouTube, so hi everybody.
Talk about the. Have you listened to any of the Jake Wood podcast yet?
No, I haven't. Is it as bad as I thought it?
I listened to the first one where it was like an introduction. It wasn't like it was just like them doing their first intro thing. It wasn't one of the main podcasts. I think. It wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
It's just you're used to seeing Spencer Oliver talk on TV. Do you know what I mean? You don't really need to.
Yeah, don't need to hear him talk to Max Brannan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough said.
Alright, are you ready then, boys?
He's probably a little bit jealousy as well because they've got Tyson Fury as a guest on the next one.
Yeah, and they're the third highest sports podcast in the country on iTunes already.
Yeah.
But it's because he's on EastEnders.
Yeah. But they're just going to get the best guests. They're going to get Gary Lineker, didn't they?
And he knows his boxing.
And he knows his boxing. But then we had Marcus Bean, didn't we?
He does know his boxing now.
Maybe Gary Lineker does as well.
You listen to
I didn't listen to that one.
Alright, well, I'm going to keep recording, so we'll actually start recording the proper pod now.
Let's go.
Cool.
Yeah,
Do
right.
this.
So we'll try and get this in one take today.
Mm-hmm.
No chance.
Well, you got a new intro for 2018.
I don't know, but I'll just start again. Anyway.
Good start to the year.
And I'll start again. So like the first 4 minutes of our YouTube live is just us.
Cocking up.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Alright. I'll do it for ready these now. 3. Hi, welcome to Beyond the Ropes. This is me, Michael, with Sean, David and Dwight. It's episode 66, boys. Our first of 2018. We're also live on YouTube. You can say hello to our one person watching.
Decent.
Is that Dave?
Which one of us tested it on our phones? We have got a small agenda today. There's not really a massive amount happened since we last got together at the back end of last year. But we can't start anywhere else today, but the big announcement of a big name fighter on a big platform.
Big nosed fighter.
Saving Matchroom stable.
Oh wow.
Listen,
wow.
I've got a little theory about
Does
it.
he go straight into number 2 on Matchroom
Yeah.
stable?
Listen,
He has to.
Eddie's putting in that call now. He's going to be number 2 in all the rankings tomorrow as well, so don't worry about that. Right, so, Amir Khan signed a 3-fight deal with Matchroom. So we're going to just completely disregard everything he's ever said about Matchroom.
Yeah.
And then what they
Matchroom
said
said about him.
Yeah.
Because money speaks volumes, we know that.
It's the money and it's the money.
Okay, so there's only one person with David.
Wow.
David. So your boy is now not the top boy.
Mate, I am not impressed. I think I see it today on Twitter. Someone put after 2 losses for Brooke, he's now being knocked back by Eddie Hearn and signing his biggest rival. I was like, yeah, I can't argue that. For me, if I was unless obviously I'm hoping they talk, but Kilbrook's obviously been told that he's going to have 2 or 3 fights or 2 fights, and then we're looking for you lot to, I don't know, fight at the same weight that we've all expected you at 147, or he's going to move up on to do 154.
They can just fight out any way they want now.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
The belts are on. There's no belts really involved anymore.
So maybe.
Both been losers.
There's no belts involved, David.
No, but maybe in.
No.
I'll behave.
Is he going to go for the British title again?
Let's sit there. By the time they
I
actually,
need to.
meet, Kelbrook could be on another loss.
Yeah.
Not a couple.
Well, that's
I mean,
the thing-
this is the danger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But the names that Khan was being touted about, Furman beats him, Spence beats him. Who was the other one?
Brown.
I'm not.
He's pro now.
I don't rate Broner.
I think he beats all the names you just said.
I could see him
You
beating
think?
Thurman.
I can't. I think Furman's a much better boxer than
I
Wheel.
don't think he beats Furman or Spence.
Alright,
No.
we're playing along a little bit, boys.
No, chill.
Needs to be true, mate. Needs to be true, mate. Needs to be true. Needs to be true, man.
bad enough we're talking about
It's
Khan.
an opinion. You can.
It's bad enough we're talking about
banter
Khan.
opinions.
Yet again after a 2-year layoff.
When was your guy's last fight?
He's had injuries. He didn't get knocked the fuck out.
No, he did. Did he? Oh no, he gave up
Right, yeah.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
The
punch you.
first time you forgive him up. The second time,
Yeah, I was not happy. I'm still not happy.
wasn't that the second time it was a bit of an Harry Davis give up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
No,
like-
he could. He
It
could.
was
a shocker.
It was on the same level. What difference was it?
Not at all.
What difference?
Aaron
He-
Davis
he,
turned
started,
his
he,
back.
started, he started holding his eye and then went down on one knee.
It wasn't
Harry
because
Davis
he
done the same
couldn't
thing, didn't
breathe, or whatever Ahara Davis said he couldn't do. It was because he had a broken eye socket. It's a slight difference when you need to see what you
he?
get hit with.
They both done the same thing though, didn't
Yeah.
They both quit, and yeah, I'm just gonna say.
The good thing is though, Harry Davis didn't do it in front of his home crowd. No, at least he did it in.
Oh wow,
in the
this
meeting.
ain't a fucking Kelbrook bashing special, you knobheads.
No, you were hoping for an Amir Khan bashing special, so
No, I'm gonna still bash Amir Khan
I bet you.
every time every time we
Yeah.
mention him. But
He's in London at the minute. If you're just saying.
hey, I got my boy Anthony round.
Third parties involved, yeah.
That's the cameraman.
Yeah.
Nah, look, I'm not impressed. But if it finally puts that to bed come Christmas next year or this year,
I still don't reckon they're gonna fight 2018.
I don't reckon they're gonna fight at all. I think that's gone now.
I think you're alright.
I think we missed the boat on that.
My whole theory on this thing. Sorry to interrupt you there. I think this deal with Khan is more to do with Matchroom USA.
because he's a big name.
He'll have one fight in Liverpool,
Mm.
then he'll put him on the next big show.
Yeah.
Out in America, in New York or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a massive name for a Matchroom show.
Yeah, of course.
That they can put Katie Taylor on. They can put
Mm.
Conor Benn
Boost a
on.
few of the
Yeah,
English lads.
I think whether it's Broner in April, I don't know, but Broner in America, even Danny Garcia rematch in America, I'd like to see
Yeah.
that.
I'd like to see the Garcia match, only because I genuinely thought he was beating him
Yeah.
up until that punch.
This is the thing with Khan. Like,
Yeah.
he generally is beating people until he gets knocked out.
Yeah.
Not on the cards, generally. I mean, if we're going to Vegas, but
Yeah.
Buck Prescott.
yeah.
Did he even get to punch him?
That was the one, you know, like, where's it started? It started. You come and sit down. Ah, fuck.
What?
Who knocked out? What?
He's been knocked out already.
Was this the undercard? No, that was
That was the main event. The whole point we're here.
fuming.
5 seconds. Cheers.
I always said to him, I like watching Emma Khan because he's either going to get knocked out or knock someone else out. So
I can safely
Yeah,
say I've
movies.
always sat on our podcast and said
Yeah.
that I like watching him.
yeah,
I am a fan of him.
I'm not a fan of him, but I do like watching him. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing for us at least.
I think it's a really good move for Matchroom. I really do, because we've talked about it a lot that they've not got much sort of in the middle.
Yeah.
Like it's Anthony Joshua, then also the next gen guys, and then you've got kind of a few
literally
old
is.
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
I
good.
would like to see their Christmas party this year though. When they all take their misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua takes
Fireworks.
What was it? He's got 3 fights, so he's probably going to have what? April. When's
Summer.
Ramadan? Because he has one in Ramadan.
Yeah, he has like all of May off.
Yeah. What is it Ramadan different times though?
Yeah.
But the Kell Brook thing, I can't really see how that's going to happen easily, because Kell Brook's going to be so reluctant to come back down to 147 because he won't want to lose face.
We can't come back to 1 month. We can't come back
I
down.
just don't think they're gonna. It's not gonna matter what weight they fight
I
at.
think, yeah.
They'll
I
just say,
think
right, we'll just fight at 150. We'll just put it in Wembley. It doesn't matter
yeah.
if they do get it done.
If they look, they both said Khan's come back and said we both need winning streaks. Can't come back off the losses we've had and expect it to be a big fight.
Yeah.
Even though it would still be a big fight, it's not going to
I
generate.
mean,
the
there was
same
one
sort of
time where
numbers.
we were talking, sort of thinking Wembley, weren't we? Like that.
Yeah,
I can't see
and
that.
you know, if Khan was more active and Brook hadn't been beaten the way he had, then we'd still be talking about Wembley.
I think no. If they wanted to do Wembley, they can still do it. If they both win the next fight, and they can just do it like I say, like catch weight, they can still do it because Matchroom, they'll spin it any way they want to spin it. They'll sell it to you.
They'll book Wembley.
They'll sell it
Listen,
to you.
They booked the O2 for British Beef.
Yeah.
They booked an 18,000 seater stadium, knowing they're probably only going to fill it halfway.
Yeah. They'll sell it to you. They'll sell it to you. Not to me, but they'll sell it to you. So
I think we're all out of that bubble now.
yeah.
But, okay, so Brook beats Rabchenko.
He beats. You think you're confident of that?
Well, it's not, if he makes it through the
I
fight,
think so.
yeah, without giving up, yeah, we should win.
Oh, you lot wankers.
But I can't see
Well,
what
you can
happens
say
after
that,
that.
mate,
Like,
but there is a fixed percentage now of fights
Yeah.
that he's just given up at.
yeah,
Yeah, alright.
Just saying.
he's on a giving up streak. He's but I can't see what happens
He's like
next.
the opposite of Lomachenko right now. Right?
Does he? Does he fight someone meaningful at 154
I don't
and
know
risk
what-
losing?
He gets
Knowing
slapped
that-
though. He gets slapped. Well, you got. I think you got Ali, who's got the WBO title,
He beats him.
so he takes that.
But then he's got a world title at 154.
Then what?
Then is he going to give that up to come down at catchweight to fight Amir Khan?
Or will Khan happily come up to that for a world title
I
shot?
think Khan would.
I think Khan would.
You know what? When did he fight Canelo at?
Well, it's 150.
Was it?
Well, I know
He was around
It's
that,
for the
wasn't
middle.
it?
It's for the
He
middleweight.
was around
fight.
that, yeah. So
Yeah, so
I think so.
177.
So if he done it for that, surely he can do it for Brook.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
he knew Canelo was coming in at like 175,
Yeah.
175 plus. Brook won't do that.
Yeah.
It's just within 3 fights. Say
And they have to
like
both
Khan
look
must
good
get to the
in-
world level within 3 fights. He would if he wins
Well,
3
the
fights. He'll
thing
be
is,
there, won't he?
Like we've
I think-
just
I
said,
think-
the names they're rattling off of him, they're already the elite fighters of that division. You know, he goes in yet again.
Yeah.
My massive pet hate, but yet again he goes in against a top 5 fighter.
I
And
love that. It winds you up
It does,
so much.
you wouldn't see. Look, it's only. You're only going to see the elite guys that are able to do that.
Amir
You
Khan.
know,
Was that an admission?
Well,
You
I
know what I mean?
think
You
he's fighting.
know what I mean? He's an elite fighter then.
He is.
He was-
He's got to be. He's got to be.
he can't be.
He's a marquee fighter, isn't he?
No, he's a name.
So would you have a problem with Kell Brook beating Rabchenko and then fighting for a world title after 2 defeats and then beating Rabchenko?
Obviously not. I'm a fan.
Right.
But he hasn't had 2. He hasn't had 2 years off. From already having 2 years off.
It's too bad defeats.
From already
though.
having. Do you know what I mean? It's
It's too bad. Too bad
for a
defeats.
guy.
Too
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
defeats.
I
Not
get
not
that.
just defeat. Too bad defeats.
Yeah, but the same could be said about Khan. How
Kell
many,
Brook's only ever
how
had
many,
one good win.
how many
in his
times
whole
do you have to
career.
get knocked out like that before people start saying you should stop boxing?
Yeah, but he selects people though. That's
Oh, that's fine. We should let him get knocked out like that every week then.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gets
just
knocked out every
yeah,
week. He lost to Peterson. He should have won that fight.
Yeah.
He got
So
knocked
he's
out
only
by
lost 4
Garcia
fights.
He been
Knocked
knocked
out by Garcia and Prescott
Prescott
and Canelo at 2
and
weights and a
Canelo.
half.
And
And it's a day of 4 top quality fighters, and he's had a lot of fights.
yeah, and the 2 people that have beat Brook, right? They've fractured his whatever.
Yeah.
Was Golovkin, who everyone
Admittedly.
raised.
But who else has he fought to even be
Spence,
challenged like
yeah.
that?
The one we've all literally turned around and gone.
Apart
He's
from the
probably
2 people
number
that
1.
made him, just give up. Who
Say
else?
what you say, but they're both the elite of their divisions. Are we saying that? I always think Golovkin's the best middleweight, and I've got to agree, Spencer's the best 147.
Yeah.
So to lose to them two, and I don't think he lost badly. I don't think he lost badly against Golovkin. I thought it was a decent fight
Until Golovkin
Spence-
started trying.
until. You say
I can't see how you can say that. You don't think it was
I genuinely don't think
You get
we
made,
can
you
beat
get made to
battered or
retire in
anything.
the 5th round because you've been beaten up. That is a bad loss.
But he wasn't getting beaten up.
His
was
face
he?
was broken.
Yeah.
It was one punch could do that. First round, I could
And
break
one punch
his-
did do that, but one punch had never done that to him before.
and it was
That for me
Golovkin.
is a bad loss.
And then it was Spence.
Yeah,
in his own way.
but we're saying the 2 guys that he's lost to were the best in their divisions.
But who's
But
who's
you
he
class
beating?
him as an elite fighter.
He beats. For me, he beats everyone else.
But who's he beating? How can you say that when
Who's he been able to
you don't think
beat?
Amir Khan
Who's he
beats
been able
Fedor?
to? It's like right, first 30 fights for Deontay Wilder. Who's he beaten?
That's not
It's
an
a shit
argument.
point of saying
It's not
who's
because
he
you actually
beaten.
look for Amir Khan's record and he's got good wins.
He has got
Big
big wins,
wins.
and he's got shit losses.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah,
Shit
he's
losses.
not.
Peterson's a loss. Garcia's a loss. He was winning that fight. Guess what? He got knocked out. Shit loss. But hang on,
Yeah,
Garcia's a top 5 fighter.
No,
and
of course, the Garcia one.
everyone
was a shit
rates him
loss.
because of that.
The Garcia was
No.
a shoot loss.
It's bollocks. No, I know what you're saying, but
But no, that
you
is
can't
true.
compete. You can't say Khan is elite, Brooks not, because he got knocked out and made to quit.
I'm not
because
saying
of
that.
two
I'm saying
broken
Khan is
seconds.
elite because he has fought elite level fighters
Yeah.
and he's got wins over elite
And
level
he's been at
fighters.
Yes.
elite level for time.
But guess-
He's been there for ages.
Why has he got those elite fights? Why?
But that's a
Because they
different
see
question.
weaknesses in. They see things.
People see weaknesses and
it's
then he
the-
beats them.
It's the
Yeah.
same, but then he get knocked out. Garcia probably saw the same thing that Garcia saw.
Khan's been knocked out
Garcia hit him.
2 more times than Brook. That's the be all and end all. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and up until
No, one more time.
up until that
Peterson was
moment,
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
Peterson.
So only he's been knocked out
He got
once.
deducted points against Peterson. He
up
should've
until
won
that moment, he was still getting those fights because of the knockouts. People had knocked him out. They saw frailties. He was always called Chinny. Yeah, he's been put down. He's got back up. He's beat people. Fair enough. I rate that.
I think his win against Maidana is better than anything Kell Brooks done.
That's
It
that's
is
my
because
favourite fight
he was
he's
a big,
ever been in.
it was a
Yeah.
massive puncher and he survived it. But let's see it another way. You put a different ref in there, but when he's running around the ring all wobbly legged,
Yeah.
does another ref stop that? Does it
Doesn't
then turn
it?
into be
It does,
Khan's a
yeah.
fantastic warrior to he was battered again because the geezer had him running around the ring wobbly
That's a fair
legged.
point because if that was in a British ring, he might have been stopped. He could have
It's
been
one, it's
stopped.
one of those things. I'm not saying. I'm not knocking Khan for his record. That he got fights with
Certainly
fight.
fucking sounds like it.
Well, no, I'm just sticking up more so for Brook because you can only fight what's in front of you. Like we've had this discussion before. If he had got the chance to fight Khan 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and this would have been put to bed, would we be rating Brook for beating Khan when he was active, or are we going to turn around and say, well,
Do you not think that's short-sighted though by Matchroom itself, where they just concentrated on that Khan fight? They just chased Khan. Like they should have been thrown. I said it plenty of times. After that, what's called the Porter fight. He should have been in with main fighters.
He
Like,
should have
division,
stayed
straight out in the
America.
States.
But
They
we don't
waste
know-
so much time coming back to England. Oh, this homecoming bullshit. Forget all that. He had an opportunity there to like
yeah.
strike while the iron's hot, and they didn't.
It felt like Matchroom were just trying to obsessed with this. Oh, Britain have got 13 world title holders,
Let's just keep it like that.
and it just felt like this IBF belt
Yeah.
has just basically robbed him of
3-4 years.
being a great fighter.
But unless we knew the basics, or not the basics, but the underlying truths of what happened and who they could try or who they did try and get him in the ring with. Because the other thing is schedules. Who's fighting who on the other side of the ocean?
Yeah, because Khan's been involved in big fights in the meantime.
Well,
And it's not me picking holes. He has
no, but yeah.
He's had his time off,
Yeah.
but when he comes back, he's in a massive fight, and I
Yeah.
get that. That's why that riles you.
Yeah, but
Because Brook doesn't.
yeah, he doesn't get like he'll be active for the same amount of time that Khan's not active, but he'll have 3 fights against 2 people that you think Bizio and who's the other
Jojo Dan.
Jojo Dan, like mandatory shit
Jones.
fights, but he's having those fights for a reason because he can't get the ones he wants,
That's
or
too many of them.
or,
That's
or
the
they're
problem.
not they're not giving
That's-
him the opportunity.
that's the
They're
problem.
not. They're
Too many of
basically
them.
avoiding him.
I think what's happened with Khan is that Frank Warren's got it spot on with him, and he's marketed the marketing side of it. He's got it down to a T. He's done it right, and from the time Khan steps over to America, that's it. Everyone wants to see him fight, and unfortunately, the same can't be said for Brook.
Yeah.
And
You
they've
said-
got it
yeah.
wrong. They've got it wrong.
You say people are avoiding Brook.
I'm not saying that. I can't
Maybe
say
they were,
anything.
but the one time someone good fought him, he beat him
Yeah.
at his weight.
Yeah, look, I can't say, especially after Aerosmith's beat him, that he's the best. In my opinion, I'll always say he beats everyone except for him, and that's all I can say unless they have a rematch. But as a fan of Kell Brook, I'm always going to say that.
Yeah.
Same as you're going to say Khan beats most of them as well. I don't think he beats Spence.
I think maybe I get I don't like rate him as one of the top fighters.
No,
I just think he's.
but
He's
I think he's an elite fighter.
Yeah.
But again, it's his status, his name.
yeah, and
it's
that's what
because
it
of-
is.
Because of the fights he's had already,
Yeah,
he gets that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
I
we say the
just
same thing. I'm not comparing him to Mayweather because people always pull that shit out, but Mayweather fucks off for 2 years, comes back, has a high profile fight,
Yeah.
and then he goes away for another 2 years again.
Yeah.
Khan has a similar sort of. He doesn't have the same sort of money, but he's gonna
Yeah.
have a. Khan, people underestimate the size of Khan's fan base as well.
Yeah.
But he's got good pulling power. He's got it.
Especially, you know, like the eastern side of the world, obviously the Asian and the Pakistanis, they get behind him so much.
Yeah.
He could fight anywhere in the world and he could sell out an arena.
I could see him fighting Pacquiao and that being.
That'd just be a shit fight now, though.
Imagine if they did that in the Philippines.
Yeah,
They
it'd
could
be huge.
just pick your stadium.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere big enough for this? They'll build on for it.
Mm. It'd be like, look, no doubt they'd sell that out, no problem. It'd just be a terrible fight.
But the good thing is, when hopefully we won't be proved wrong, but I just feel like Amir Khan, when he comes back and it's going to be a Pacquiao, it's going to be a Broner. It's not going to be a Jojo Dan or a
No, it won't.
Yeah.
And that's literally, like we've just said, because of his pulling power and his appeal to everyone, his fan base is massive. If it's a different story when you know, if it's a lot of ifs really, if Kell Brook had been able to fight another 2 maybe names, you know, if he'd have won another world title, then I don't think we'd have this argument. It's the fact that he hasn't been able to.
I think
It's
there's
a
an
big
element
thing.
of him being a world champion sort of benefited Matchroom.
Not him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it benefited, say, British boxing.
Well,
or
it kinda-
British boxing.
Kind of sort of shows up Matchroom a little bit, like you said, that single one sentence, it benefited Matchroom, not the boxer, whereas he's come out and said, I want to make as much money for the boxers as possible, right fights. Does he? Does he really want to do that? He can't tell me he would have made more money fighting Bizier and Jojo Dan than he would have fighting maybe a Peterson or...
They weren't even selling that. It's like his homecoming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was empty. There was
Exactly.
hardly anyone there.
So, yeah. And then obviously he's gone and signed his biggest rival. Biggest UK rival.
Yeah.
So, it's
that's
for me, it's a bit of like two-facedness from Eddie Hearn.
That's business though, man. That's business. Like, I mean,
I get that's business, mate. Don't say one thing and do another.
Brook can't be upset about that. Because look at Eddie Hearn he was with Frampton first, wasn't he? And then he jumped over to Quigg afterwards. It's just business. It's business. If they're there to be signed and he can make money off them, that's just how the way it's got to be.
And this feels like Brook could benefit more than anyone out of this if the fight.
If it does happen,
Exactly. 'Cause yeah.
This is going to be like his crawler fight where he's just going to get all his money and that'll be his sign-off fight. Win or lose, he's going to make 5, 6, 7 million or whatever.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
Cheers, Eddie, off you
perform
pop.
in his next 2 fights, then that's the same as what we were saying about De Gale a couple of weeks ago. If he fucks these 2 fights up, it puts him back either a year or 2.
I think Brooks
or
now
it kills him.
He's in a situation where if he loses again, I think he's done.
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't even matter who that loss is to. Even if he fought a top guy, if he loses, that's 3 losses now. And I'm not saying anyone needs to retire after 3 losses, but I feel that Brooks already on the downside of his career now.
Yeah.
And he needs these big money, high profile fights.
He should have
set
been
a
having
pension plan out.
5, 6 fights ago.
I reckon he's got 3 fights to go alongside these Brook fights, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I've seen tonight he sort of said that the Amir Khan fight's got to happen this year because he doesn't know where he's going to be fighting next year. Like Kell Brook said that, so.
That's it. Like you said, it only takes 1 punch, obviously, for a face to get damaged.
Yeah.
And he's susceptible now, both sides. So that could go at any time.
Yeah.
That could go in his next fight. We don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then suddenly they've got Amir Khan signed to this 3-fight deal with nothing at the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the third fight that's got to be Brook in it. In an ideal world,
You would
if
imagine.
they can build it
But
right.
this is what we thought. They obviously tried that with Ortiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work
And
out.
it
did
didn't
it?
play out.
Bombed out.
Yeah, but the thing is though, with Ortiz though, I think after his first one, everyone was like,
Who the fuck is
what the
this?
fuck? Like, you know what I mean? We know what we're getting with Amir Khan, don't we?
You know, we know that both fighters.
Yeah.
But the opposite side to that is before you knew that AJ was going to keep bowling people over.
Yeah.
We don't know that about Brook now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing. Because we all make jokes and we rip the shit out of you all the time about it, but we all like Kell Brook.
Yeah.
He is a quality fighter, but we don't know where he's at now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a really important thing. He could go into this next fight, get tagged, and it's just gone in his head now. He's like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be, we'd all be gutted, you more so than the rest of us, but
Yeah.
then suddenly that whole plan goes out the window.
Yeah.
This is just reminding me. This is reminding me of Hatton years ago.
The comeback fight.
Oh, mate. No, not even the comeback fight.
Oh dear.
The Mayweather, then moving on to Pacquiao.
Yeah.
2 fights I thought, yes, he can. Yes, he. And then devastating. Just killed me. I was like,
I thought with that happening, I thought he had more of a chance against Pacquiao than I did
No
Mayweather.
chance, man.
Mayweather, I thought to myself, nah,
I thought he was going to rough Mayweather up.
I just thought I knew all along he's going to get outskilled. But with Pacquiao, I thought he's got more of a chance. Obviously, they're both like sort of brawlers, aren't they?
I think Pacquiao wasn't afraid of needles then.
Yeah. I know.
He wasn't worried about
Yeah.
injections. Not saying anything else.
Juiced up, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying he wasn't afraid then.
10-weight world champion.
So what fights do we want then for Khan?
So for those 3 fights,
It's hard, man.
Do you put him in with a Furman, right, who can punch and then
no.
ruin his 3 fights?
Unfortunately, this is the same situation that we've spoken about with Eddie Hearn already. When he was talking about Danny Jacobs, he says they've got a reputation obviously of getting people a lot of money for low risk fights. They're not going to put Khan in with someone that's going to bang him out because they've no matter what anyone says, there's a game plan here. That 3rd fight, you would imagine he's set himself. He hasn't signed him to not make him fight Brook.
Yeah.
Imagine the stick he would get if Amir Khan had 3 fights and none of them was against Kell.
And we know Eddie Hearn wants a slice of both sides of the pie, really, and he wants that big payday for himself as well.
Of course. This is it's about money, isn't it? It's business.
Of course,
It's business. You know what I mean? So he's not going to do it just for Amir Khan doing him a favour, is he?
So the question is, what are the next 2 fights then, really?
There's
There's got to be fights where Amir Khan looks really good.
You got Jeff
Paul
Gordon.
is available again, I think.
Jeff Gordon, mate. He can pick up a title.
He's
you know what I
tied
mean?
up now.
Yeah, I know.
He's provisionally agreed his terms with Crawford. So
Yeah.
he'll be an ex-champion soon as well.
Yeah.
I don't think Amir Khan will fight I don't think Amir Khan's going to win a world title again.
I just don't think he's interested in him.
I don't think Brook will win a world title again.
He shouldn't have got on in the first place. I'm joking. I'm messing. He definitely deserved that. Did he fight again?
Sean Porter.
Oh, there we go, mate. He can do it. He can fight Porter. See who does better. Okay.
Imagine if he knocked Porter out. Imagine that.
Oh,
He ain't knocking
He
him
knocked him
out.
out.
Come on now.
Which he
no.
definitely would as well.
That's it. Bang.
He's got 3 hooks out. I'm not biting any of them. Piss off.
So, if he fights Porter and he just does him like proper, like finishes Porter, then we're gonna say then after that.
Yeah.
What can we say? What can we say after that?
We're not
Dave's
going
not
to
going
say
to come back
anything.
anymore. He's going to be like, they're just bullying me.
They're not going to say
I'm not doing
anything
it anymore.
that just, we all know that's just a silly thing. It's not going to happen.
What's the silly thing?
Sean Porter does not get bullied by Amir Khan because Amir Khan can't bully anybody.
Yeah, just keep on using his jab though, innit? He held
Inside him and
he held off Canelo for a while, didn't he?
for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Porter ain't got that punch power.
he beats Porter, but he doesn't. I don't think he knocks him out or anything.
Why not?
I just can't see him knocking it out.
Don't worry.
He's
Alright,
good
so not talk too much about Khan because we've covered him a lot then. But who would we, if you had 2 fights to pick for him, you're going to have a warm-up fight. You would imagine he's going to say he's not going to have one, but the first fight in Liverpool, I don't see it being a Broner or anyone like that.
Be a top 10. So who's in the top 10?
And the thing is, we don't even know what weight he's going to come at.
No, they
I
said
hope it's not
147,
an
isn't it?
Is it definitely 147?
I'm pretty sure they said
That's what he wants to fight out. Because he was saying that Kell Brook's a weight above him now. But I hope they don't drag out someone like Eggington or something. I don't think they would because Eggington needs.
That's a lamb to the slaughter. No disrespect to him.
Yeah.
I quite like Sam Eggington. We'll probably see Malignaggi dusting off the gloves again.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Ah, funny.
I'd like to see a Broner, to be fair. Broner's sort of talking about it, isn't he? What Broner sort of said he's training for it. I quite like that fight. It would be fun to watch the build up.
The build-up would be great.
Yeah. That would be over here though, in the States.
I don't know.
But as I said, I think the whole Amir Khan thing, apart from the Brook fight, is very much geared toward Matchroom USA.
Yeah.
Amir Khan can fight anywhere in America, and he will get a massive crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Man's capitalised on it. Why not?
But I would take the Pacquiao fight if I was him because I think he's probably a bigger fight than the Kell Brook fight, but worldwide.
And I think he beats him now.
Yeah, I think he beats him. And then that does set up, for British fans over here, that probably does set up a Wembley fight with Kell Brook if he can beat, say it was Broner and Pacquiao.
He's not going to have that fight. They are too high profile. There will be big fights, but I just can't see any massive names.
Who else? Who's at that weight on the British scene? Apart from
I
Eggington.
don't know, they won't do. They
And
won't.
Eggington's moved up to 154 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see them going British level.
This is it, though. You're gonna have to go European then, otherwise.
You got
otherwise-
Vargas.
You do, but the problem is then you've got to have a marketable name. Amir Khan's
Yeah.
not coming back to being an undercard. So he's not going to be the chief support. He's going to be headlining.
It'll either be someone that's sort of twilight in their career. You know, it's like, oh, what do I do now? I'm not going to get a title, but I'm a name.
Matisse.
Lucas Matisse, he's fighting this month though, or next month maybe.
Yeah.
So he's another one scheduled. Is out.
They're all tight. You got Jeff Horn against Crawford. You got Garcia against Rios.
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's looking for a fight.
Can you imagine that? If someone had said to you last year, you could be looking at Amir Khan versus Pacquiao in the Echo Arena. You'd be like, what?
No, won't be that one.
Yeah.
I hope they don't just drag somebody out. You know,
I think that's all they can do.
Paul McCloskey.
Oh, good.
Oh wow, dropped him.
What channel? That was on some weird
That was
channel
on
as well.
5 or
Yeah.
like Bravo,
Bravo taking it back, dude.
smashing it. I remember that just
In the cable box.
reset it.
Who else is in the rankings? Is there anyone there? You got the rankings there?
Yeah.
I had it there.
That's what I'm there.
Jesse Vargas,
You got-
Peterson,
Yeah.
Porter.
Peterson,
Garcia.
Garcia.
There's not.
There's no one, man. There's no
So the
one.
IBF's tied up. The WBO's tied up. Vernon doesn't really fight anymore. So the other two got there's no belts available.
No, that's it.
It is pretty.
It's kind of just drops into the division at a bit of a shitty time. Like all the top people are tied up. They're going to have to go European, which means they're going
Who's
to put
got
out
the
somebody.
IBO title?
Do you know what? You know, if you look at their rankings, most of those belts they're just vacant. No one
Yeah.
actually
Are
has
you
them.
joking?
No, most of them. There's
Serious.
quite a few of them
Yeah.
are just they're vacant belts.
If they could.
So then, if he's not going to
Yeah.
fight a meaningful, like,
Well,
I
IBO,
can't see his
no
route
one.
to get into a title.
I think you nailed it. I think it's not about the title. This one is about the big money fight at the end with Kell Brook. That's all it is now.
Wild Boy
There's
Bradley
no
Skeet, man.
interest. See, I was thinking that, and I'd love to see that,
Yeah, but it's just.
but it's just the promoters thing.
Yeah.
Hearn's not going to work
Yeah.
with him. And I think that's all it comes down to. Because I think Warren would happily work with him. When he said about was it Tese that he would he's like put him on your show. I'll pay his fee.
Yeah.
All you got to do is send your boy Burnett. All you got to do. That's all you got to do. You pay your man, I'll pay my man.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit too much of a risk for this stage of his career with this much money. There's a double world champion now. Yeah, so
Stupidness, isn't it?
Skeet's out of the question, unfortunately.
Mamouni. The European one.
What weight is he at now?
He's still the welterweight champ. European. That's what they've got him down in the rankings. Or are we going Timothy Bradley?
No. He's retired, isn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't fall out of the game.
He's definitely retired.
Yeah, so what? He'll come back.
I wonder if Audley Harrison can make 147.
Berto? He must be retired now.
But do you know what? That would sell.
Yeah.
But I mean, what was your last fight? It was
Yeah.
Oh, it was the rematch with what's the guy that
No one is the IBO.
I told you that belt's just always vacant.
It's
Sorry, for my own, who was Berto's last fight? The guy that fought Mayweather and nutted him and then
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
He's fighting. Who's he fighting? We said it
Ortiz.
earlier. No,
You mixing up the Ortizes now.
Devin Alexander's fighting Victor Ortiz.
Yes, he can't really beat Alexander, isn't
It's a
he?
gimme fight anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, he drops into this division now, and there's no one really around to fight. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a fight at a 154, or he gets in a 154 and just fights at 150 or something. And just there's just no one meaningful at 147. Someone might message in afterwards and say, "Oh, it could have been this person," but I just don't think there's anyone available for him to fight of any note of any substance. To make it a headline fight, they're gonna have to pack that card. All the Smith brothers are gonna have to be on it. And we know that Captain Smith doesn't like to travel now, so he might be there.
I really think I think it will be Broner.
In Liverpool.
Why not? What else can Broner do? Broner hasn't really got many options anymore, I
He
think.
just loves to dance, man.
And I think it would be a decent payday for him.
Snaps the dad.
Just you see it, like, just check him on Instagram,
Yeah.
throw him money,
Yeah.
just
Do you think he goes and collects it, picks it back up
definitely,
afterwards?
definitely.
He doesn't just walk off like Mayweather, but he's going back around.
Listen, I said it before. The difference between him and Mayweather was, apart from the millions and millions in the bank, when he was in Walmart, he threw his money. He was like, I don't need that change. It's like, you're in Walmart, bro.
You're not in Harrods.
What are you doing? What, like, you're buying stuff that it's got the cent sign on it.
Yeah.
Mayweather doesn't even. Don't worry about that. Just doesn't even
Your price tags very
Your
short.
price tags haven't even got commas, mate. Just piss off. No, I'm slating him. He's obviously got. He does well. He's got money, but don't floss like your Mayweather because you're not.
Just not.
Hey,
They say there's levels in boxing. There's definitely levels in boxing finance as well.
Yeah.
And he ain't in them echelons, as they say.
Good word.
Oh, thanks. I got a word of the day calendar.
Yeah. Excellent.
I want to get that word of the day toilet paper.
Oh wow.
I'm
moving
sure
on.
it'll be good.
Moving on. What other fights this year?
Alright, yeah, so what fights do you want to see? In fact, that came in as a question.
That's obviously my one.
Right, so what
Done.
fights?
We done then. You're done then. Yeah.
I'm done for that one.
You literally can't talk about anything but Kell Brook then, can you?
Oh no, I was
There
talking
are
about.
no other fights. No other fights you want to see.
I just want to put it to rest.
Alright,
I want
cool.
walk out of 2018
You can
going.
stop talking now.
I fucking
We've
told
stopped
you.
talking now. We've done with
Oh
that.
no, it's just 10 days off.
No, I wouldn't mind seeing Crawford Jr. Spence Jr. late this year.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a right decent tear up.
That'll be tasty. I want to see Spence Furman. I want to see that.
Mm.
I want it to be done. I want Spence to clean that division out. Yeah.
Do you think he doesn't seem motivated to me? It's
Spence.
like he seems like he gets into a camp and he goes mental. He trains so hard.
Yeah.
Comes out, blows someone out, and then he's like, I'm gonna take 9 months off now.
Yeah.
And that's when they not piss their career away because he's obviously going to be very successful, but he's not motivated to fight all the time.
Yeah.
He's still young though. He's
He's young. Yeah.
the youngest of the champions.
It'd be good though if he done that anyway. That's what I want to see.
Furman's got 2 belts. If Crawford could get the belt off Horn, I think Furman's a weakest champion in that division. I don't really rate Furman that much. I think Spence and Crawford would be the ones. They'd have to try and get the belts between them. I think they'd try and set it out like that so that them two can fight each other for all the belts.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. The division's still hot. Still some good fights.
Another year or
Yeah.
18 months in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you look at the top 10 fighters in that division, they're all names that we've all been talking about, and we all know the names.
Yeah.
You look past that though, considering that a lot of them are in their 30s, we ain't going to be talking about that division for much longer unless some fresh talent comes up. Because there's only Spence Jr. is the youngest in the top 10. Jesse Vargas, okay.
But what's Josh Kelly going to be fighting at?
By the time he starts hitting world titles,
He looks massive, doesn't he?
yeah.
154. Because hasn't he fought? Has he fought both so far?
I don't know what he's.
I think he's fought at 147 and 154.
I can see him going up 154. Just because he's so young, he looks
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
But yeah, name wise, I can't see much after that top 10, top 12.
You got to want to see Billy Joe Saunders
Mm.
against Golovkin.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Or Canelo.
I think Groves Eubank's a good one, which has already been.
Yeah. There's some good ones that are already in the pipeline, aren't there? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going. I really want to see, and I think it has been agreed now, Stevenson versus Jack.
Yeah.
Has been agreed.
I think it's agreed for March now, isn't it?
Wow. What injuries are you going to get in February?
No. I don't think he's going to get an injury.
He's gonna
But I think
retire
maybe some
the day
money
before.
will be paid to somebody so that they don't have to have that fight.
Again.
I'll be. And listen, we
I'll-
rip him to shit, right? And he'll probably come out and spark Jack out, and we'll be like, fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
Why
this
don't
is the
you
thing,
do this
what-
more
what-
often?
What happens if he just wins them all?
No, you can't knock it then. It's just the fact
Can
that
still knock it.
you
Can.
can because you want him active more. But
It's the thing, you
I
don't
just can't
even
see
know what he's going to be come out like that.
It's not that he could
Oh,
come out and he could be
oh.
like the Chad Dawson one again. He lands at left and it's like,
Oh,
nice.
nasty,
It's
man.
like, okay.
Yeah, cheers,
We've
thanks.
been killing this guy for 2 years and
Yeah.
he's actually easily the best one out there.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't fought Kovalev yet.
Well, I reckon he beats Kovalev.
Nah. I'm not like Dave, man. You can't open me.
You bitch straight away with
Nah. Don't think so. He wouldn't beat Ward, and he ain't gonna beat Kovalev either. So that's Man, he's too old and rusty now, man. Anyway, man, he's finished. He's finished. He's too old and rusty, Stevenson. I hope he fights Jack, because Jack will bang him up. He'll beat him all day long.
But we say that we're confident about it, but Jack.
2 southpaws. No, he's southpaws, isn't it?
But, I mean, when I watch Jack versus like De Gale and Jack versus Groves, is Jack as good as? And I'm not taking anything away from Groves or De Gale. Is Jack as good as everybody?
He's just
Believes
good at
him to
everything.
be.
He's not like, I don't think he's spectacular.
He does everything well, doesn't
He's
he?
not very like, he doesn't have many weaknesses, I don't think.
He does. He can get hit though, and that's when you're talking about a puncher like Stevenson that throws it into doubt straight away, doesn't it?
Yeah, but Stevenson's just riding away off that one punch.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
one
cool, yeah,
punch, because he ain't done it again since.
It's a hell of a way why he did it to Bowie.
It is, but that's the thing,
Oh,
like, if
he's
you're,
very trained, come on.
But
But he doesn't carry power down there.
yeah.
No.
He can barely carry his arms by the look. You see, I think he put a picture on Twitter the other week. Someone tried to rip him, and he was like, "Yeah, I look like this." At the time, he put a picture up of himself, and he looked like something out of Shaun of the Dead. He
Yeah.
looked awful.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bowie, when am I allowed to start getting excited about the A fight?
Not yet.
Which I even
as soon as they step
I
in the
still
ring,
don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. Not
when
yet.
they step
I
in the
think
ring and
it
they
will happen.
actually trade leather, that's when you can get excited because
Give it a couple
that's,
of rounds.
that's in so many people's minds now.
He's
It's
gonna go
just
off
gonna
injury wise.
I don't understand people though who sort of somehow Bellew's becoming the favourite. I just don't get it.
Because did you not see him school him?
Yeah.
I laughed about it at the time, but like Bellew, obviously, he needed that injury to get to where he did.
Dominated.
To win the points.
and he still took his time as well.
And he still lost the
He
rounds.
lost the 9th round, I think.
He punched him so hard he ruptured his Achilles.
One of them
Do you
cartoon
not see him
shockwaves. Just got to say your body.
systematically destroy him from his toes up? He's just like got to the Achilles and that's it. It's
Took him
done.
apart.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm.
It is a bit too early.
Yeah. Going back
It's
to
not till May, is it? So I reckon
Yeah.
April. 2 weeks before when they've actually had their weigh-ins and there's no bruises on any of them.
It might be after that because
we'll be at like the press conferences and we'll be doing interviews. They'll be like, "Are you excited?" We'll be like, "It's not a bit to happen, mate." But yeah, just crack on.
Just bide the time, son. You know? So
Would you like a ticket for the fight? Nah, I would probably be out. I don't reckon it's gonna. I'm just gonna get ready for the Canelo Triple G fight. Get a few hours kipping.
yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
Now, going back to the light heavies, I'd like to see Kovalev Bivol. I think that'll be a good fight.
I think that division's already at a point now where
Yeah.
people are gonna have to start unifying
Yeah,
quite quickly.
I think that'll be a great fight. Two punchers. Do you know what I mean? 2 punchers, both Russian, so a little bit of pride country, you know.
Winner fights with Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Wow. Another Russian.
Yeah. So I think that'll be a good fight. I hope to see that. But whether they make that happen is a different story. But
Yeah.
Like, that fight would have to be in Russia, wouldn't it?
yeah.
It wouldn't know, would it?
But I was thinking because the money's in America.
Yeah.
But 2 Russian boys, you're gonna.
But they're based.
It doesn't matter. They're both based in the States though.
You're both based. in
But I think
the
as a one-off, you get these fights where it's like
Yeah.
we could both fight at home
Yeah.
and make an
True.
absolute fortune.
Yeah. True. They could do, but if they fought in Vegas though, you know what I mean?
Let's not have this argument again.
They're not gonna make more money than that
Can't do that one.
unless the Kremlin pays for it. You know what I mean?
And then they'll have to do drug tests.
I'm not saying anything.
They might be listening.
We have listeners in Russia now. I'm not saying anything.
So,
We love Putin.
I know.
oh. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Move on. Move
Right.
on.
So who did you say you were looking forward to? You, Mike.
Me,
Yeah. Who's your wanna see fight?
Jack versus Stevenson.
That is the one.
And I think that's agreed now for March. That's the one I want to see.
Sure. What are you?
Just because I just want someone to punch.
Someone.
I just want someone to punch Stevenson. Someone that can hurt him. I just want someone to hit him and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think it's happened.
Sean, do I need to guess? The Gypsy King versus someone?
No.
No.
You know what? No, I don't think that's going to happen this year.
Do you mean he wants AJ in his first fight back?
I want to see the Canelo Golovkin rematch.
Yeah.
Hopefully that sounds as though it's happy deal. But I think I want to see Khan against Garcia. I like
Yeah.
that. I think that'd be good.
No,
I don't think
Especially
Garcia's getting anywhere near a world title shot either. So
It's doable.
yeah.
Well, Garcia take that fight though.
He's another one that doesn't seem to want to fight.
His won't be first fight back. He'll have to be like the summer one because I'm pretty sure he's booked him to fight somebody already.
See, Thurman ain't going to fight Garcia in his next fight, is he?
No.
So
Yeah, another what?
Garcia should be
Final
Brandon
eliminator
Reyes.
for an eliminator.
Yeah,
For the number one eliminator.
To be, you know.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
I think that would
interim.
sort of.
That gets Khan his free fight world title shot. 1 year back in boxing.
It's just another victory that's probably better than Kell Brook's best one.
Cheers. They'd be a 2-weight world champion there.
Who's that?
Gilbert,
What?
he wins his title this year.
Against.
Whoever he fights. He beats them all. Champion.
Yeah.
Bands beats them all as long as they don't hit him in the face.
He's at his natural weight now, isn't he?
Yeah, go for Charlo,
Perfect weight.
Well, he
Yeah,
was weight
Charles.
trainer at
Yeah.
147.
He's not gonna fight Charlo, is he?
Animal at 160.
Yeah.
So 154, he's like
Mid-league.
He's like a pet or something.
Mid-league, yes.
Yeah.
He destroys cookies.
Brownies, man.
Brownies. So.
Brownies.
Yeah. Nah. So I've done my one. And what was yours?
I said Kovalev Bivol.
Kovalev.
I think that'd be a good fight.
Maybe one wants to care about the heavyweights.
Do you know what?
Yeah, we try and cover
If it comes
the
around,
we always-
we'll love it.
We all talk about that, and I'll be honest, I'm just a bit done talking about.
The one I really like, I want to see Wilder Joshua. I think that's the one I'll be excited to see.
I think that's like a 2020 fight. I just don't see it happening anytime soon whatsoever.
They're not
I don't see it happening this year. I don't see it happening next year.
I do see it happening this year. I see it happening in his next fight. After Parker. Joshua.
After Parker.
This is Wilder's fighting Ortiz, isn't he?
Oh, could you imagine?
In theory.
Imagine somebody, one of them two clears up. Obviously, if Joshua beats Parker and then beats Wilder, and then what? March 19, Fury's had his third fight. His fourth fight, he just reclaims them all again.
So I want to see that. See at the end of last year.
Yeah.
The same picture of him just laying on the opposite side of the belt.
Still got it. Yeah, still got it, lads. Yeah, that'd be fucking epic. It'd be a good year of boxing for the heavyweights if, and it's a big if they actually fight each other.
It sounds like it's all happening now, isn't it? At least they're.
Yeah, but it sounds.
Joshua's going to fight Parker.
Yeah,
brilliant.
at least get out of the way, man. Fucking hell, that's
That's
Wilder's
going
gonna
to be
fight
announced on Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wilder's going to fight Ortiz. So
That's not the Charles Martin
fight.
fight, man. That Wilder Parker now. Just no Parker Joshua.
Actually, I don't know. I was listening to Johnny Nelson this week, and he thinks it's his toughest fight yet.
Oh, fucking hell.
Parker's the man. Strength, stamina.
Do you know what? I
He
think I
probably
agree.
is.
I think I agree.
Shit, I was joking as well. I was just like mocking.
No, I think I agree. It is his toughest fight.
He beat Takam.
Takam did have 12 days notice though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
but
was being paid
Yeah,
to keep match fit.
yeah, that is very strange, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
just in case, mate.
Imagine that. This would be awesome. Someone should I pay you? Just stay at home,
Yeah.
but just in case he needs you to come to work, just be ready.
Yeah.
Someone
punch
needs
the bag a few
to
times a
call
week.
out Eddie Hearn at the start of this. Once it gets announced, just say who's
Who's the
on
standby now?
Yeah.
Who's on standby? Can't think who it'd be. Well, Dylan White's always on standby, isn't he?
Dylan White sits there with his phone like this. Ring Eddie. Ring Eddie.
Somebody must want to fight me. Wilder.
Dylan White
I'll
against
fight
Lucas
you.
Brown, I can't like that.
Brown.
I
I'll
can't
fight
like
you.
that fight.
What's
No,
that?
Brown.
Dylan Brown and Dylan White and Lucas Brown.
I wouldn't mind
I've got
that.
my colours mixed
The
up.
band. Did you say Dylan Brown and Lucas White?
Yeah.
That's decent.
Still.
The banter between them though has been brilliant.
Yeah.
We've seen like the Twitter.
Yeah, now he's unblocked Lucas Brown now.
Oh, has he?
He's I've never said this. He's such a pussy. Like Dylan, why are you 6 foot? Blocked. that's all he is. He's so boring.
Yeah.
He's one of the reasons like you have to have like 2 Twitter accounts. It's like we'll be going through on the ropes one and be like someone's quoted something that says, "Yo, this tweet's unavailable." You're like, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah.
Who was it that tweeted that? Right, I've got to go check it from my personal account. And I was like, oh, it's Dylan White. It's just his
Who
fucking
do
lunch.
you think wins that?
I reckon that's
Okay.
It would be a boring fight.
It's whoever lands
yeah.
first.
Do you reckon?
I don't think either of them like to knock someone out.
exactly. They're not exactly concussive punches, but either.
Yeah, but if you're 17 odds, 18 odds,
Yeah, but you say that, but then
Insane.
I tell you, go home and watch the Chisora versus White fight.
Yeah.
We watched that.
Clean
And we were like,
punches.
this is a great fight. But I told you when we finished watching, I was like, these two guys can't bang. They can't. They're hitting each other with everything. They're both tired.
Yeah.
They're landing flush, and they're just like, oh, let's go again. And they did that for 12 rounds. Them at that weight, if you hit someone properly,
Yeah.
they should go down.
They should drop, yeah.
Especially if you do it consistently over 36 minutes.
Yeah.
But Dylan White's really got weird arms, hasn't he? Have you noticed, like, when he throws a punch, there's like his arm is at the same angle throughout the whole punch. And if he misses, it's like, you know, like an action figure, it just goes all the way out. Because like, when he misses it, it throws his whole body off balance.
A bit like, what was that? A bit like the wildest film.
Yeah.
That
Wilder's like one of them toys. Remember, we used to wind their arms up. You wind them one way, didn't it?
it's almost like his legs do it as well, because I keep seeing the one where he's literally on his knees trying to throw punches at him. That's not Audie Harrison.
Audie Harrison fight when he was, Harrison was already on the floor.
Yeah, but there's
He
loads
was
of
just hip thrusting him while he was punching.
the Washington fight. I saw that the other day. Well, not just a clip from it, and he's jumping up. Washington's smaller than him. He's jumping up to try and punch him. He's swinging. He's missing. He misses one punch. He misses like a good foot and a half.
He just gets so excited. doesn't he?
Washington, the fight has already been stopped. Washington's standing there, and a punch just goes like so far
But I
away.
tell you, I said it to Sean before. If you've seen his chick, I know why he's in a rush to get home.
Oh,
Like if you don't know who she is, go on his Instagram. I think his name Teddy or something.
Teddy.
Yeah, not as in a television, obviously. Although she is on television.
I think that might be like why he's got a good chance against Joshua though.
Because he's so.
Because I think if he gets Joshua in a bit of trouble, he'll get so excited and he will.
Yeah.
He'd have a better
He
chance.
just wanted to
He'll
try
do something.
something. Like,
Yeah.
Whereas the Klitschko was like, actually, I've knocked him down.
Yeah.
Take my time and see what happens.
I don't want to get
Well,
hit.
this is
on
gonna
the-
fuck this. I've got to get out of here.
We've got flight 7 o'clock.
I mean, I think that's the thing now. Anyone fighting Joshua knows that they probably have to. If they get him in trouble, they probably have to finish.
You jump
You've got to try and jump on him, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've seen that it takes him a while to get his.
It's like 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember how we got. We said we weren't going to talk about them, or we.
It's just I just mentioned that and we didn't talk about them, and then
Oh,
we
yeah,
were
we didn't
talking about
Can
them.
I tell you my favourite Dylan White story as well, right? So you know Dylan White came here from Jamaica when he was he like his 20s or something like that? Or he was a youngster. And it was one of his interviews with Cougar. And he was talking about, he's like, and I came here and it was so hard. He's like, I come to this country, I couldn't even type the language. And I was like, what? You know, you like, let me just drag it back on YouTube. Like, what did he say? Yeah, I came to this country, I couldn't even type the language. I was like, you came, they speak English in your country. They speak broken English. That's what they speak. They've still got English in the name.
The basis of it.
It's not like you got to the airport. No one understood what you said.
Fuck. Where am I? It's a different
There's
world.
a difference between Patois and Spanish, you know what I mean?
Like you're always in like, eat troll.
Eat for what?
What do you mean? And no one understood what a word he said. I just remember hearing that and just thinking, oh, this guy's never going to do anything. This is ridiculous. Couldn't even talk the language.
Oh, right.
Lenares leaves like his town and goes to live in Japan. That's getting off the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Where am I?
Like kneeling right down to speak to people. Like, where have we got to go to, bro? Yeah? Alright, cool. No, that's one of my favourite stories about him. That, and it's not even a story, but the picture of him, laid out on the ropes after getting knocked out.
Yeah.
But the same picture of a dead pigeon.
Didn't he do another one with James Helder sort of saying that the best fight he's ever watched was Rumble in the Jungle, and it was like you weren't even around to watch that.
Nah. So you watched the video.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, it was great fight.
I was in the crowd.
Ortiz was.
He just a bounce on people.
Checking ID on the way.
Yeah, over 21s only, mate.
Alright, well, we've done 52 minutes. We're coming up to the hour mark. What we're actually looking forward to this year, we've obviously said fights, but there are some other good things in boxing.
Can we talk about O'Hara Davis a bit?
Do you know what? I wasn't sure. When we were talking about the agenda today, I was like, should we talk about O'Hara Davis?
Because Eddie Hearn talked about him a bit today, didn't he? And he sort of said he had to do something to take him off the show. He had to do something.
Yeah, he was in trouble.
In fact, you talk about the whole Matchroom thing, like because the Isaac Chamberlain, I feel like in a different way, he's in a similar boat to O'Hara Davis. I think they get a bit hung out to dry a bit in ways.
Chamberlain's is definitely getting hung out to dry in his Kobe fight.
You know which side Eddie falls on.
Yeah, 100%. But when Chamberlain actually wins the fight, he's what straight up? Well, come on, man.
I'm 100% with you. I'm like, for Matchroom, I'm like,
I
yeah,
really want him to win.
I'm definitely wanting to win.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna win as well.
I think as long as it goes past sort of 3-4 rounds, I think he'll definitely win. I think.
Yeah.
I loved the little bit. There was an interview he did. I think it was at York Hall just before Christmas, and he was like, "How do you see the fight going?" And he's like, "I'm gonna knock him out cold."
Yeah.
And it's only 10 seconds, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, man!"
Yeah.
You know when someone says something, you're like, "Yeah."
You see the interview, he's like,
Yeah.
don't really follow that, really, can you? What's the next question?
Thanks for speaking to us today.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's it.
Break that down. Cheers.
That's like behind the gloves or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Gloves are off. Sitting there, just like, "You got anything to say?" I'm gonna knock him out. We'll just get up and walk out.
Drop the mic, see you later.
Yeah. O'Hara Davis, I feel like I don't really get what Matchroom have done with him, to be honest with you.
They haven't, the Sims have dropped him.
Yeah, Matchroom.
We just had a question coming about O'Hara Davis, so we'll do what we're doing. If we
Oh,
cover it,
decent.
we'll say. And if not, we'll go to this question. So big up,
Let's do the question.
is O'Hara, is he going to end up on BT?
Yeah.
I think O'Hara is one of them guys. Well, we'll do the question now. I don't think he's, 100% signed to Matchroom anyway. I think he's one of those people that, fights fight by fight. You're on a Matchroom show. You're on a Matchroom show. I think there's probably very few people that are signed to a Matchroom exclusive deal.
He needs a new trainer now, so he could go to. I was gonna say like a Don Charles, but Don Charles is kind of sky now anyway, isn't he? Really?
You see his thumb turned pro today as well.
Goodwin.
Did he?
Yeah.
Joined your son for Goodwin, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavyweight.
Interesting.
So O'Hara Davis obviously hangs out with Anthony Yard.
Well, that'll be the avenue, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'll be the first thing you think of. Well, he's friends with Yard. It can't be far off if he goes and box on it.
You know what Warren is like. He doesn't like all that. All that bullshit.
I was going to say, I know that would be a great avenue if O'Hara Davis wasn't such a dick.
Yeah.
But I just don't think signing him now, I think that's just it just brings unwanted attention and problems. And that deal with BT now, I'm not saying it's fragile because we don't know that obviously, but I think it's still in the early stages.
Yeah.
You're not going to take a risk on someone like him.
By all accounts, I mean he's been encouraged to stay and do things. Obviously he took it to the extreme, but he's been encouraged to be like this. By all accounts, he's not naturally like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've always said how bad he is at sort of.
How bad he is.
trash
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. And we've hammered him
Yeah.
because of it. We have actually hammered him for it. But come on, I'm not going into the ins and outs of it. He said a comment to a whole fighter about the sun. I didn't get that in the first place. When I saw it first off, I was like, what's that got to do with him? Not
But
knowing,
you knew what he was saying.
Not knowing, yeah. But then I saw a great thing about the all the Scouse fighters on Matchroom who are
I tweeted that.
fucking
Hypocrites.
hypocrites, because at the end of the day, who owns
Who owns
Sky?
Sky? The same people that own the Sun. Who pays your wages?
Exactly.
The same people.
So you're jumping on the bandwagon, but you're also taking the
So remember that next time your paycheck comes in, but actually no thank you.
Yeah.
You've got to put it in context as well. It's
It's
like
mad, isn't it?
the Sun for like probably 2 or 3 decades is probably the nation's favourite newspaper. Probably for 10 years after that event, it was like still the nation's favourite newspaper.
Yeah.
So it's not really a controversial thing to say, "Oh, the Sun's my favourite paper," to a whole fighter.
Do you know
It's
what
not.
the
I
other
think
thing is?
he said it for a reaction.
Outside
He got
of
the
football.
reaction, and you say that though, but if you it's not sold in Liverpool. It's not
No,
stocked anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And-
Liverpool's one.
Yeah, it is only one, but it is a
One.
major city, and I think
Mm.
especially with Matchroom, a big percentage of their
Oh, they
fighters
go, yeah.
are Liverpool based.
Yeah,
And Eddie was at a stage where he's going to have Tony on the phone and say, "Listen,
You
you can't have this."
Yeah, this is.
He's going to have Anthony Fowler and all them boys like, "Listen."
Mm.
And the one thing I found interesting was Bellew, when they asked me about it, he was like, he basically said he's a dickhead. He's always been a dickhead. He says stupid things, and he deserves what he gets.
Mm.
I was like, wow, that's a very controversial thing to say because
Yeah.
this is your Eddie's your best mate. You say it all the time.
Yeah.
And Eddie employs this guy,
Yeah.
and he makes any money. For you to say he's a dickhead,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Next time, so you're on Sky Sports and he's in the ring. What did you think, Tony? I expect to hear your honest opinion.
Yeah. Not how he boxed really well and all this shit. No, you think he's a twat. He's a twat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that like, all of the Scouts boxers I saw on Twitter, they hammered him.
Yeah.
Now he hasn't, like you say, he hasn't been dropped by Matchroom.
I think that's the only deal he's managed to hold on to. Though.
Yeah.
But Eddie Hearn sort of said today that unless he's going to change, then we will get rid of him.
They won't forget. He won't fight in Liverpool.
He can't fight Liverpool.
He won't
He
fight
will
in
be-
Liverpool.
He can't go there again.
Yeah, that's just the stupidest thing. You're literally signing him up for a kicking. Are those Liverpool fighters going to want to fight on his card
I just
or on a card he's on? And if so, their Liverpool fans are going to be there.
Well, do you know what? Yeah, I think that's right, and then he'll get a lot of stick. I think the problem is with the Liverpool fighters on Matchroom. I've said this on many different topics to many different people. People have got a lot of morals until it's inconvenient, and if someone's getting paid a lot of money, they'll quite quickly forget how much they dislike O'Hara Davis. The problem will be, like you said, if the fans will be there and they won't forget.
No.
It was alright with the David Hay Bellew undercard. He gave some stick, but it was banned.
That was you dickheads here
yeah.
are pricks. You're knobhead. You're mum. Like it wasn't.
The whole of Liverpool.
It wasn't like a.
You just
slap
alienated
down
the
the
entire
face.
city, and that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Even if you look at it, like if you didn't mean it, even if it's unintentional, you've alienated an entire city, and that's a big hub for your employer.
Yeah. Because look, I've had conversations with a lot of people who love their football and they're not so big on their boxing, but they obviously heard about the O'Hara Davis thing, and they were like, everyone knows about this. Everyone knows that's a big thing in Liverpool. That you can't be doing that. You can't be saying that. And I've spoken to people that haven't got a clue about football, and they're like, "What? I didn't know that. I didn't know the Sun was banned. I didn't know they did that. I know through the papers that shit was said about them, because but they didn't know the ins and outs that it was just the Sun that was.
Yeah, people got to
fucking
realise,
up.
obviously, being a Liverpool fan myself, you've got to understand how deep that runs.
Yes, it's a
25,
thing.
26 years trying to get some sort of justice and truth out of it.
Yeah.
For someone to make a throwaway comment like that, that's
Not once, twice. He put in the same tweet that he mentioned the Sun.
yeah.
And the thing that I couldn't get was
It's the link between
Hull, a Hull fight, because he's not trained in Liverpool. He's not with the Gallaghers or anything, is he?
No.
And I didn't get it. I was just like, I don't know where.
He must have been under the section that he was from Liverpool.
it's
That's
just a very strange.
That's the
thing
only
to
thing
say.
I can think of. Like,
Yeah. I know. Obviously, I knew all about the stories and everything anyway. And I was just like, why? Like, my first thing when I first saw the tweet was like, why is he mentioning the Sun? Like, how's that gonna piss off Owen Coyle? Owen Coyle. I always say-
Bolton
manager. Yeah, Bolton manager. Well, how's that going to offend him? And then I was like trying to think, it's like he's not fighting under the Gallaghers, is he? No. I don't get it. And then obviously it's come out. He said something about the Sun previously. And I was just like, that shows that either he is that thick, or his banter is, well, like we said, it is that shit that he's using. The geezer's got a problem with the Sun. I'm going to go to that as a take the piss out of you.
Yeah. It's poor judgment. Really.
It's just
It's a
just
throwaway
constant,
comment that's cost him big. And it's cost him big because Eddie's sitting there going, actually, now this does affect my bottom line.
Yeah.
This does. This will hurt. I have to be seen to take a stand on this. And again, like I said, everyone's got morals until it's inconvenient. He didn't say shit to Joshua, did he?
Well, no, because obviously Joshua, O'Hara Davis on his own doesn't really make any money from Matchroom, really, does he?
That's what I'm saying.
He can lose the money, whereas Joshua
makes the money, that's what I'm saying. But so he's not going to say anything to them. Everyone's got morals until it's convenient. So this is terrible. Can't have that.
Yeah.
But
It's like with all sports. You get the big boys who can get away with a little bit more than the lower stuff. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, it used to be like the Man United's, Arsenal's.
like Van Persie can do a couple rapes and stuff and be fine.
Like,
Yeah.
I won't go that far,
Don't
but
go
wow.
there, mate.
But yeah, you know, you see,
I'm trying to get Dwight on the hook today.
they
man.
used to surround the ref.
She said
You
no,
know,
Robin.
whereas
She said no.
The best chant in football. Best chant ever in football.
no, that's that. Not that I'm condoning that.
You just
It
have,
was
mate.
just a song.
So I'm going to edit that bit out.
Alright,
It's
yeah,
fine.
good.
That's
No,
fine.
no, edit the bit out where you say you're not condoning it.
Fuck you.
You're going to have the sound bite where you say molester.
Yeah.
Molester.
I was finishing. What is
Yeah,
wrong
why
with
did you say molester? Just
'Cause that was
the
the- ending of that song?
But you
What
didn't.
song?
You weren't singing.
Can you?
No.
It's just
Don't
David's sound bite. The sound bite for the
You
day.
just shout
You're gonna hear
out
is like
molester.
slap marks in the minute.
I'm not opening my mouth on that subject. I'm not saying nothing. So.
You don't want to be molested either. Anyway, we've got slightly or something.
Yeah.
Very
But like you said, people in at the top parts of the sports, they do get
Get away with
they
it.
get away with a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone's completely forgotten
Money-
about
money.
Joshua thing. In fact, Joshua's thing is actually banter now. Whenever he puts anything out, it's like, that's a superior decision there. And it's like, a couple of weeks ago, he was actually saying that he believed in a superior black race.
What actually came about? Is it a real
Well,
account?
nothing. He was definitely hacked. All of his
Oh,
accounts,
okay.
all of them,
Yeah.
for a few days. at a
How
time.
did you have?
Well, it was his. It was his
No, it
Twitter,
was, I thought it was
his
the fake account, wasn't it?
Instagram.
Fake account because then he heard that circle
Oh
around
yeah,
the
but
gap.
there's a space there, so it's not. So it's not space. You can't have a space in your username on Instagram.
Shut up.
That's why everyone has underscores.
You dick.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Bollocks.
I wanted to touch on something else. Not in a molesty way.
Wow, that's one offbeat comment and you lot killing me again.
Well, that's
Just, I feel like we have to establish like no means no now, David. This is
Fuck
a wrap.
off! This is shit. Go on, I'm just...
No, yeah, so in the legit thing. Did anyone see Frank Buglioni's interview
Yeah.
with Coogan this week?
No,
Yeah.
that's it.
No.
I just want to say, like, I like Buglioni a bit more in that interview, but the massive backtrack when he started talking about Anthony Yard now was unbelievable. You look at his interviews last year, and he's like, oh, muscle chin, I'll knock him out, I'll do this, I'll do that. Suddenly, no, he's a good fighter.
Yeah, he's doing everything right.
He's doing everything right, he's beating people, and it's like,
Someone
and then he
do
seemed,
one.
towards the end of the interview, it seems like someone had messaged him because he picked his phone up and he had a call, and it's like someone had said to him, you need to say something else. And he went, actually, do you know what? Burton,
Yeah, he started looking at the camera.
Burton, I'll fight you, I'll fight Yard, and who's the other one who wants to fight?
Johnson.
Johnson. He's like, and I tell you what, none of you are seeing the final round. And I was like, oh, you're not in the final belt. And I was like, come off it, man.
You see this weird thing, he goes, the
It was
power's
so
back now.
strange.
He's got his power
Powers
back.
back.
Yeah,
it was
see-
almost like he'd started the interview and he's being really solemn, like, yeah, actually, this Yard fight looks like it's a real fucking challenge.
Mm.
And then someone was like, or even Cougar was holding the camera, like, they ain't gonna say
Yeah.
any views, mate. I was gonna watch that. And then suddenly he turns to the camera.
It was like a wrestling
Yeah.
promo.
He was like, yeah. You, I'm gonna knock you out. He says he's gonna knock him out in 3 rounds to Burton.
Mm.
He's like, I knocked you out in the 12th round. This time you won't even see the end of the 3rd. I was like, come on,
Wow.
man.
Because when he said, he said, Burton, I knocked you out in the last round or whatever, and Craig Richards went the whole, you're below Craig Richards because
Craig
I
Richards
couldn't
went
knock
up,
him out.
Yeah, he did the whole 12, so he's better than you.
Who was it? Was Summers or something?
Yeah, it was a
he's better than you
mental
as well.
interview. It's like it started off. It was one of those that went from 0 to 100 like quick.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there talking really sensible. He was like, actually, yeah, do you know, I watched that last. I watched the highlights of the Yard fight. No one ever admits to watching a proper fight, do they?
Yeah.
You know, he was sat there
Yeah, of course.
watching that
Watching.
intently.
Yeah,
Should be.
pen and paper, mate.
It's like, I see a few chinks in the armour.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I just thought it was really funny because like obviously been watching that from the beginning because we've been backing Yard all the way.
Yeah.
So to watch his interviews last year when he was proper giving it to him, and then suddenly it's all changed now.
One big performance on the sort of European stroke world level.
Yeah.
It was
And
bizarre,
it's
real
mentioned everywhere.
a real change in attitude towards Anthony Yard.
We're going to be really right or really wrong about Yard, though, aren't we? Like,
He's saying everything that we, a prospect, should.
I feel like we've been
So-
waiting for this for a while now. We've
Yeah.
had lots of fighters that people have tipped to do well,
Yeah.
and they for lots of years, like even going back David Price all the time, and
Yeah.
there's got to be one eventually that everyone sees at the beginning and says this guy's going to go all the way,
Yeah.
and
does.
does.
Callum Smith, wasn't it? Let's be honest, he was G'ing up all the
I
way.
get called out on this all the time by a guy at work because I was so on the Callum Smith
Yeah.
train. I thought this guy, man. So I was like, he's so much bigger than everyone else.
Yeah.
He just makes weight. He's so powerful. His body shots are amazing.
Mm.
Now he don't even want to get on a plane.
To go and fight in Germany.
No, I'm not fighting in Germany. And
Yeah.
what was it in Gallagher said in the interview today? He's furious that he has to travel for it.
Get on with it, man.
Can you
Get on
can
with
you
it.
You're getting
only
paid
fight?
plenty of money.
Yeah. You can
Go and
only fight in England.
Don't even sell out the Echo Arena.
Mm.
Just go and let me fight.
And they've literally said Bramer is the pull on this fight. He's a bigger draw in Germany.
But Eddie Hearn sort of not really got any stage. I mean, it's just it's
Yeah.
like a
You're all
first
tied
fight
in,
in
aren't you?
Capoeira, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've agreed to judge.
And that's the thing, you signed it at the beginning, it says, I'll do this fight, I'll do that fight, and then I'll do the
Yeah,
fight.
they
if I
organise
make
it on that.
I've been really disappointed.
Where do you reckon the final will be if it's an All England final?
I genuinely, I think they'll all be at Wembley, I think, in the finals.
Even the cruiser?
I feel like it will be.
Oh, on the same night maybe. Oh, that would be epic.
I don't think the cruiser will be. I don't think.
I don't think as a
interesting
single night the cruiserweight would be a Wembley show. Because
And then Tony Bellew comes out on his,
Yeah.
his green belt.
Let's run down to the ring.
we're still showing.
It's like-
Yeah.
It's the only way-
Off the cross.
it's the only way you beat Luke or whatever we call him.
Who has been sparring with
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain this week.
And I was going to say Matana. Masterneck.
Masterneck,
Yeah.
Some quality sparring there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It's good, man.
Yeah,
I'm saying he's got more ability than Cody. All day long, man. I think he's got more
But he
ability.
hasn't got the story.
Yeah.
Didn't work in McDonald's.
Yeah,
He wasn't fat.
No Olympic pedigree, that's what Cody's calling him out for, isn't it? Not everyone wants the Olympics,
What
man.
did Coley get at the Olympics?
I don't know, did
Didn't even go.
he? No,
No, he
went.
didn't. I don't think he did a medal.
He didn't get a medal though.
So I don't see how you can call yourself Olympic pedigree. You didn't even.
No,
Well, he made it.
He
Some
still,
people
he
make
still,
it there, yeah.
he still made it though. Just made it to the Olympics. He still qualified for the Olympics, but not everyone went to the Olympics. You know, so
I couldn't get tickets, to be fair.
to go, yeah, to call someone out on that.
That's just.
That's bollocks.
That's shit.
It's alright, because when he loses next month,
And what will he be? He'll be back at McDonald's.
it's a month today, isn't it? It's the 10th.
Yeah.
Back at McDonald's. Eating
Yeah.
that sauce.
Yeah.
Eating that sauce.
Yeah.
Special sauce.
Special
Special
yeah.
sauce.
We'll have to pay
He
for
like-
it.
Need a refill.
They definitely have a sauce then, won't he? You know what I mean?
All the sauce you can have.
Yeah. Definitely for the
Yeah.
sauce.
Sweet chili sauce, herb sauce.
Well, we're going to talk loads about February as we get closer to it. I just want to take fight, like, as we close up now. February is such a great month for boxing.
Yeah, man.
It's so great. This is the one we've spoken about it quite a few times when we're not recording that, you know, we're all picking our battles with the missus now.
Yeah.
There's only so many times I can go out to the boxing.
Yeah.
So British Beef is out.
Yeah.
That's an at-home job.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we've got the Haymaker at York Hall on the 16th.
Mhm.
But Sean will be in Manchester for the weigh-in
Yeah.
of Groves Eubank. And then we will all be at Groves Eubank.
Yeah. What apart from Dave?
Apart from Dave.
Oh,
We'll send you a picture.
I might send you a picture.
Don't buy one. Just delete that.
I'm really interested at the time.
Get your wife to send it to my wife and I'll see it when I come home.
Yeah.
true. I won't even care anyway.
That's the bit we send to Kim.
She's
Wow.
probably watching.
Wow.
She very possibly could be.
I doubt it.
I'm just going to send her the link.
Is your phone? Is your phone? What's your phone?
You prick, Dave.
What else is it? Is that 8th of February? So we got those 3 cards. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's more I'm missing.
There must be some international
We
stuff.
said earlier, didn't we?
That's alright, we're in January, so we don't need
Yeah,
to.
might as well blank.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Midway through, yeah.
We got 3 big cards that we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yep.
It's a good way to start the year.
That's it.
And then by the looks of it, Joshua Parker in March.
End of March, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right at the end.
Yeah,
I'm
in
going to say
theory.
end of March. Beginning of March.
It'll be Easter weekend then, because Easter this year falls on April Fool's Day, April 1st.
Yeah, Good Friday's the day, isn't it?
So that could be another Sunday night.
Could be. No,
Wales.
no, no,
I think Wales again.
Why not?
Why not? Alright then, boys, so we've gone over our hour mark. I don't think we've got any other business. Like we said, there's nothing massively happened since we last recorded back in the last year. I think we've covered pretty much everything. We haven't spoken about Tyson Fury because regardless of him being in the news, there's not really a lot more to tell.
No.
Still not got a license, still not ready to fight. So we'll cover him more as the year goes by. I think we're pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about next week?
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
Build up to that 20th show.
We haven't done a show build up in ages.
It's Spence weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, a lot can happen in 7 days.
Yeah, definitely.
True.
If not,
And
we'll
yeah,
cover-
whatever happens on Friday, the news comes out.
Yeah,
If it comes out.
a lot can happen in 7 days. If not, we'll come and talk about the football.
I set home that day.
I think
I'm done talking about football for now.
I'll bring my Wenger in sign.
Wenger in.
Yeah.
Get it going.
It's Wenger in again now, isn't it? Got a draw at Stamford Bridge.
Listen, it's a quality result, man. He rested like the entire team. He rested all the fans. He was prepped for this game.
Yeah. He's rested all of our money in the bank.
That money's hibernating. It's just never coming out now. Alright then, boys. So we'll wrap up and we will return next week.
Yes.
Hopefully something happens actually.
Yeah.
I want something juicy to talk
Well,
about.
hopefully Hamid Khanmov announced the fight.
I think that's hopeful.
Yeah.
Because he'd have to have another press conference.
Hope so.
Still got the same banner, they're just going to like copy over
Yeah.
some of their stuff.
Why not? He's relevant now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the
Most relevant person at 147.
He's the in guy now, man. He's the in guy. Everyone else move aside.
Well, there's no even move aside, they went in the queue in the first place.
Yeah, true.
Nibble.
Is it a nibble?
I'm not
It's
listening.
burning him inside right now.
It's on red and
My cheeks
everything.
My cheeks hurt. I'm smiling so much. Thank you.
Alright, well, we will wrap up then. And we'll be back next week. And I can't even say Merry Christmas and New Year on that. So just, we'll see you next week, guys. Peace. Oh, I've got to stop our live thing now because, Oh, Dave retweeted it now. Now it's finished.
Yeah, signal.
We were like.
Peace.
How many viewers?
Don't know. One at the moment, it's probably Dave.